In this video we will find the expression for common mode rejection ratio of BJT differential pair or differential amplifier using BJT. Common mode rejection ratio is the ability of differential amplifier to reject the common mode signal or interference signal. Ideally, the common mode rejection ratio is infinite for differential amplifier. Practically, it should be as high as possible. So, we should design differential amplifier in such a way that the differential amplifier should have common mode rejection ratio as high as possible. This is the structure of BJT differential pair. I have already explained this structure, this circuit in my previous video. We already know the common mode rejection ratio is the ratio of differential gain to the common mode gain. So, to find the expression of CMRR, we have to first find the differential gain and common mode gain. In previous video, we have derived these two expressions, IC1 equals IC plus GMVID by 2 and IC2 equals IC minus GMVID by 2. GM is the transconductance of the amplifier, VID is the applied differential voltage, IC is the collector current due to the transistor biasing, and IC is given by alpha I by 2. I is the current supplied by the constant current biasing. Total collector voltage VC1. This is the voltage at the collector of transistor BC1. This voltage is given by VCC minus IC1 RC1. VCC minus, put the value of IC1 at the place of IC1 here, like this, IC plus GMVID by 2 into RC. Now expression can be written as VCC minus ICRC minus GMVID by 2 RC. This is the total collector voltage. It has two terms, VCC minus ICRC and minus GMVID by 2 RC. First term is the collector voltage due to the transistor biasing, due to the biasing supply, and second term is the collector voltage due to the input signal, due to the input applied at the base of transistor Q1. Similarly, VC2 is the total collector voltage of transistor Q2. It is, we can write in the same way, VCC minus ICRC plus GMVID by 2 RC. In differential amplifier, we can take output in two ways. First way, output is taken differentially, means we will take output across the collector of Q1 and collector of Q2. In this case, output voltage VO will be VC1 minus VC2 or VC2 minus VC1. I am taking VC1 minus VC2 as the output voltage. So, case 1 is the output is taken differentially. In this case, output will be VC1 minus VC2 equals minus GMRC/VID. Since we are finding differential gain due to the signal only, so we will not consider first term of the total voltage, total collector voltage. We will consider only the second term which is the collector voltage due to the signal only. So if we subtract minus Gm VID by 2 RC minus Gm VID by 2 RC, so it will be BC1 minus BC2 will be minus Gm RC VID. Differential gain means output voltage upon differential input VID. So differential gain AD equals BO upon VID equals minus Gm RC. This is the differential gain if output is taken differentially. We can take output in another way. Case 2, if output is taken single-endedly. Single-endedly means, in this case we take output between ground and collector of any one transistor, means between ground and BC1 or ground and BC2. In that case output will be BC1 with respect to ground or BC2 with respect to ground. So in second case, the output is taken single-endedly, then we can write BO equals BC1 or BO equals BC2. BC1 means the collector voltage due to the signal only, the collector voltage of transistor Q1 due to the signal only. So consider only second term of BC1. BC1, this is the collector voltage due to the biasing, transistor biasing. This is the collector voltage due to the input signal. We will consider only this term. So in this case BO equals BC1 minus Gm VID by 2 RC. Or if we take the output at the collector of Q2, in that case output will be BC2. So BO equals Gm VID upon 2 RC if we take output single-endedly at the collector of Q2. So differential gain will be AD equals BC1 upon BID equals minus 1 by 2 Gm RC. If we take output at the collector of Q2, then differential gain will be AD equals BC2 upon BID equals 1 by 2 Gm RC. So this is the expression for the differential gain of the BJT differential pair or differential amplifier. Now we will find the common mode gain. For that, consider this circuit. RE is the emitter resistance, external emitter resistance. In this case, a common signal BICM is applied at both the input. At the base of Q1 we have applied BICM. The same signal is applied at the base of Q2. In this case BC1 is given by minus BICM alpha RC upon 2 REE plus RE. RE is the resistance between base and emitter looking into the emitter. We have already discussed this in first unit. So BC1 we can write minus BICM alpha RC upon 2 REE, because small re means the input resistance looking into the emitter is very less in comparison to the REE, external resistance. Similarly, we can write BC2 equals minus BICM alpha RC upon 2 REE. The common mode gain is also taken in two ways. First case, the output is taken differentially. In this case, common mode gain will be ACM BO upon BICM. When we take output differentially, then output will be BO equals BC1 minus BC2. When we will subtract BC1 and minus BC2, BC1 minus BC2, since BC1 is minus BICM alpha RC upon 2 RE and BC2 is also minus BICM alpha RC upon 2 RE. So BO will be 0 if we take output differentially. So common mode gain ACM will be VO upon BICM. 0 upon BICM, it will be 0. Case 2, if output is taken single-endedly. In that case, we will take output at the collector of Q1 or collector of Q2. I am taking collector of Q1. In this case, common mode gain will be BC1 upon VICM. It will be minus alpha RC upon 2 REE, because we have already written here VC1 equals minus BICM alpha RC upon 2 REE. Same value I have written here. So BCM upon BICM will be minus alpha RC upon 2 REE. This is calculated from this equation. BC1 equals minus BICM alpha RC upon 2 RE. So this is the common mode gain if output is taken single-endedly. If output is taken single-endedly, then common mode gain will be minus alpha RC upon 2 RE. If output is taken differentially, then common mode gain will be 0. So common mode rejection ratio we can calculate in two ways. First, case 1, when output is taken differentially. In this case, common mode rejection ratio CMRR will be AD upon ACM. We have to take AD of the case of differential. It is the case of differential gain when output is taken differentially. In that case, differential gain we have calculated already minus GMRC. This is the common mode gain in case of output is taken differentially. Here AD and ACM both gain are taken differentially. Common mode gain ACM is 0 in case of output is taken differentially, so it will be infinite. Case 2, when output is taken single-endedly, then CMRR will be AD upon ACM. In this case, we have to take AD and ACM single-endedly. We have already calculated AD for single-endedly like 1 upon 2 GMRC and ACM minus alpha RC upon 2 REE. We can ignore alpha because the value of alpha is very close to 1. So CMRR can be written as GMREE. So in this way we can find the expression for common mode rejection ratio of a differential amplifier using BJT.